Welcome to Wisdom's Peaceful Harmony. I'm Dr. Lynette Wiest, and this video is one in a series of videos about family relationships. In this particular video, I'm going to talk about your power to choose your role in your family system and the power of being your best self. And I have done a video specifically about family dynamics and family patterns, which is on the playlist. So I'm not going to go into detail about that topic here. I will talk a little bit about it, but if you want more information about that, look for that video in the playlist that will be posted at the end of this video. Without realizing it, we are often operating in our family in a role that we did not choose. Family patterns and the roles that individuals fill are passed from one generation to the next. And these patterns can include belief systems, behaviors, prejudices, anxieties, expectations, assumptions, and so much more. It is possible to become aware of what type of role that you have been programmed into, and then to change your role to what is most aligned with who you truly are. By being who we truly are, our best selves, we make our best contribution into our family system. When you decide the changes that you want to make, then powerful changes in your role in the family can have a beneficial impact on both yourself and your family patterns. So how does this work? Each person's role influences the operating system of the family. So you want to become aware of how you've been programmed into certain roles in your family system. And then as you mature, you might realize that there's a misfit between who you truly are and the role that you've had in your family system. And this realization can create an opportunity for growth, both in yourself and in your family. You want to discover the truth of who you are, your true and best self, and then create your role in your family's operating system from this more accurate understanding of your true self. So realize it's normal for this kind of a change to feel challenging and uncomfortable for you and for your family members. It can be difficult to create a new role and to let go of the old role. Each person's role has developed according to what seemed to be the best role at the time. And this means that there was something to gain from being in that role. You had something to gain by being in that role, and so did others, no matter how problematic the role appeared then or appears now. So realize that others in the family may be very comfortable with the role that you have had. So they may be uncomfortable with you making changes that create a difference in the family system. They will have tended to orient their roles around your role and vice versa. This is a whole system of parts working together, of roles working together to create one family system with all of its patterns and ways of operating. So be compassionate and kind and patient as others adjust to the changes that you are making. Even if other family members resist cooperating with your changes, stay free from judging or resenting anyone. Judgment and resentment create unhealthy patterns, so don't react by creating roles that require an unhealthy thoughts or attitudes. Take personal responsibility to be your best self in your family, no matter the reactions of others. When making changes in your family, tell yourself these two things. 1, I refuse to see others through eyes of judgment. And 2, I center myself in love before I respond to others in stressful situations. Use these beliefs in all situations. If you're judgmental in certain circumstances, then you'll create opposition and resentment. both inside yourself and in your relationships. So don't waste energy in a tug-of-war about anything. It would create unhealthy patterns. If a healthy role for yourself doesn't seem to be allowed in your family's operating system, you may want to create a healthy distance from the family until a healthy connection can be created. So this can require you setting some boundaries, and I will do a video about relationship boundaries in the future. So the degree that you continue in an unhealthy role will contribute to a problematic family system, and this can lead to family conflict. And I will also be doing a video in the near future about how to address family conflict. So if you want to see that, make sure you click the subscribe button at the end of this video to see that. Changing your role can be uncomfortable, yet so liberating. It feels good to be your best self. Discover your joy and share it. And in this way, you will discover your power to impact those around you. Remember, the happiest people take responsibility for their own happiness, and then they share it with others. You are an author writing the truth of you. Your family, your culture, the planet, your country, the universe, they're all whole organisms of which you are an important part. Without them, your life would have no context. The author, your pen would have no paper. Don't judge others. Pour your love's unconditional power into your pen. Acknowledge and appreciate the opportunity to bring love into this communion of souls in physical form. Thank you for being you. If you want to see more of these videos, the subscribe button is over here and it's free to subscribe. Welcome.